What up, YouTube? Say good morning. Say good morning. It's time to get out here and check on the birds. Oh. That's hard to do with one hand. We'll get it done though. We'll get it done though. Oh, there we are. Hey girls, how are you this morning? Freya and Violet. So we got these dogs to protect our chickens. And this one ate one of my chickens the other day. I'm sure they were just playing with them, must have killed it on accident. I don't know. She ate half of it. I'm just gonna be much more careful with the birds and keep them locked up and away from all predators. And I'm gonna work on training them because they're only 10 weeks old, 11 weeks old. So she's not gonna eat no more of my chickens, huh? No, she's not. But I didn't do a garden tour yesterday because it was really nasty weather. It was raining all day, like the past 2 days actually. It's been nasty, but I'll start by heading over here, check on the chickens. Let's see what they're doing this morning. We got one. Let's see what they're up to. Good morning. Good morning. Whoop. Got some chickens and some chicken eggs. Got some brown ones in that one. Where's our blues? Are you sitting on our blues? What up, ladies? Yeah, so Violet ate one of those little guys. It was sad. And I guess I probably should have buried it or something, but I didn't. I just went and tossed it over there near the trail. There's a fox that lives in there. I imagine he probably enjoy that. I didn't know what else to do with it. I still haven't received that tractor yet. We're still waiting on that tractor from Craig Taylor Supply. So I went into this place, this tractor dealer. Said I wanted a tractor. They said they had one on the way. Gave them some money down. Gave them some cash. Got approved to finance the rest, right? And they'll let me know when it gets in. Well, it gets in, and then I find out I gotta wait like 2 weeks for them to inspect it. So I pass the parking lot, and I see my tractor just sitting there, and it's just sitting there in the rain. And Yep, that's kind of a bummer. So I have a lot of work I'd love to do with that tractor, but it's not here yet. Oh well, humans, let me lose some. I will have that tractor for a long time. I imagine it'll probably stay on this farm forever. So that'll be good. Let me tie my shoe. All right, and we're back. Let's see if we can get across this electric fence and go look at this orchard. I wonder if I can jump over this. You think it's safe? No, probably not. Let's pull it out. Can I? Can I? No, not gonna work. Okay. I botched that. I'm gonna get shocked here in a second. Watch. And I can't find the holes. Well, I'll have to come back and step on that. Let's get out over here. Don't touch it. That'll light you up. Working pretty good at keeping the dogs in, though. Works pretty good at keeping everything in, I'd imagine. Or out, whatever. My kids built the puppies a doghouse. It's wonderful. Alright, let's walk down here. Let's see what we got. I'm assuming all of these are gonna be flowers. We got a lot of flowers over here, whatever these are. Some kind of critters buzzing around. I don't know what these are, but they're pretty. Anyways, looks like we got some purple ones here. Pretty. Ooh, what are these? Look at this. How pretty. I don't know what those are, but they're pretty. These are getting tall. Strange. Go check out the orchard. I have still not pulled out these pieces of wood for the raised beds. Looks like dandelion, maybe? I hear that's medicinal. I went to an orchard, I think it's called Fire Apple Orchard. And picked up a bunch of fruit trees, well, fruit bushes. Haskaps. Got some cherry bushes. Some more haskaps. I got a few haskaps. I figure I'll make a hedge of them. And some Josta berry. I'm told these are delicious. What else we got in here? Another cherry. The Romeo cherry. Ooh. Falling over. Stand up, lady. Another haskap. And an apple. Let's see what it is. Norland apple. And so I'm gonna trim these 3 branches back. The guy at the orchard said that he would train this one as the main leader and then trim these 3 back to about here. So I figure I'll take his advice and see if I can't make a really cool apple tree structure. And our rhubarb is just crazy over here. I need to get all this wood pulled out and get these, I think what I'm gonna do is, instead of even messing with any of the soil, I'm just gonna leave it. And I'm just gonna probably just like weed eat it, mulch it really heavy with straw, and then just plant the fruit trees in here and just start adding compost and stuff to it, you know? I'm not gonna take nothing away. I'm not gonna dig into the dirt other than digging to plant the trees. Let's step on this and get this back in the ground. What is this? Trash. Find all kinds of trash around this property. As you can see, there's trash everywhere. I actually hired a company to come out. Paid them like $700 And you still see there's still a huge mess. So you can imagine they took away about $700 worth of crap. So let's walk this way. It's super nice out this morning. Super nice out. Found a doghouse. I'll have to take a picture of it and put it underneath the deck. Found it back here in the woods. So I rode the four-wheeler back there yesterday when it was raining. I rode back there and yanked that thing out of the woods so that those puppies could get out of the wind if they wanted to. But if they don't, they stay right there on the deck. We put a blanket on the ground. I found that doghouse over here. I don't know what they had going on. T-posts everywhere, and they had a pallet area that they were putting hay in, I guess, for the cow or something. I don't know. Let's go. Looks like there's probably a bunch of berries out here. Let's see what looks like, probably blackberries. So this pile, I'm gonna turn this around. This pile of manure right here. Once I get that tractor, I'm gonna come in here and just try to spread this manure across this field. And I think I'm just gonna, once I get it spread and flat, I might make some, probably on contour even, because it's kind of a slight slope that way towards the swamp back there. So I might just build some swells, on contour and do some swells. And then plant a bunch of pumpkins and squash and stuff like that. If my tractor ever gets here. Once that gets here, I can do a lot of the stuff that I would love to do. Hopefully it gets here quick. I think it's crazy how lush it is right over here where they had the cows. It's amazing the difference. Like where the fence was right here, and you can clearly see a difference from where the cows had access and the goats and whatnot. That's perfect little pasture. Look at that. Look at all that good grass. Maybe I should put a cow out there. Give me a horse. Clear some more of these. Look at all these dead I think these are called black spruce. I don't know if you can see, but they're all dead. Look at all that. Just gross. All of these, they just need to go. Just mess. I guess it was some kind of beetle eats into the wood and kills these trees. It's crazy. A random giraffe on a stick. Oh, let's get under here. Let's go in the greenhouse and see what we got. Ooh. Tomatoes. Basil, a little bit. Kind of. It's still growing. The lady that owns that orchard gave us that tomato. I thought that was really cool. Ooh, look at that blossom. Do you see that? What a freak of nature. Whoa. Grow into a weird tomato. That'd be cool. Yeah, need to come in here and weed. Seems like I do it every day. And it doesn't matter. It's like stuff just comes right back. All these fireweeds. Like, look at that. Goodness gracious. What am I supposed to do with that? Need to harvest some lettuce. They're about ready. These tomatoes are looking amazing. My fig looks terrible. It's still alive. It just looks terrible. Hopefully, we get some tomatoes out of here. Do we got another freak of nature over here? Look at the blossoms on these things. Wow, these things are nuts. Ooh, almost dropped the camera. Got some peppers, some celery. Let's get over there and pull that fireweed out. That stuff grows so fast, it's unreal. I can't believe that. Look at this. Look at these things. These things are ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Like, where do you even come from, thing? Go away. Get out of my garden. Why are you here? Strange. I wonder if any of these onions are actually gonna... Well, I guess they kind of are. Look at that. That's cool. Yeah, guys. I don't really know what I'm doing. So, it's kind of cool that some of these things are growing. I mean, it was down in the 20s the other night. And look at this tomato. Still alive. Just exposed to this weather. And she's still growing. Barely, but she's growing. Those were some onions from the store that were starting to look terrible in the fridge, so I popped them in the ground to see if maybe they would grow. Let's see what we got under this plastic. Bunch of onions and some dandelions. It looks like the onions they're all standing up. They're recovering the transplant. Cut down on the end. Some tomatoes. And they're alive. Surprisingly. Let's go over here. Check out our tater bed. What we got? What we got? What we got? Got some taters in here. Oh, what did I spot? Tater. Spotted a tater. Cool stuff. Oh, we have success. We got taters growing in Alaska. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Pretty cool. I also, drop this phone. I also planted some potatoes yesterday, actually. Should probably do some videos of me like doing some of the work when I'm doing it. I never think about it. I could just grab the phone and set it up and turn it on. Wouldn't hurt none. But yeah, I put a couple different. You see, I left my mess. It was raining, so I just ran out. Denali. And what are these? Molly. These are like a purple fingerling tomato. And those should be good if they grow. I don't know at what depth I planted everything. I kind of just shoved I was just shoving the shovel in like that, and then just, making a hole, throwing the spud in and covering it up. That was it. Haven't done anything with these beds. Looks like we got strawberries, so that'd be cool if we actually get some strawberries out of it. I'm thinking about doing the same thing I was talking about with the orchard. And because, yeah, raised beds are cool, but I'm kind of into the idea of like a permaculture garden. So I'm thinking if I just remove these pieces of wood, I could put these mounds of dirt on contour, right? You know, have them kind of like S-ing on this curve over here, and just put fruit trees and fruit bushes, and you know, be able to plant all my vegetables in guilds around the fruit trees instead of having like straight rows. I'd rather just walk out to a forest of food. I think that would be really cool. And then I don't have to worry about like upkeep, and I can just mulch my walk areas and everything else. Well, I'll mulch everything, but the only areas that'd be planted is where I'm not walking. You know, all of these could be without all the wood and have a more natural look. I think that would be sweet. Our rhubarb seems to be flowering or something. Big ol' got a bunch of berries growing over here. Dude, look at that. Is that buds? Flower buds? Look at this. Looks like our raspberries. This needs to go. This is a sucker off of that tree. That tree is trying to take over. It's actually got suckers coming up all up underneath the deck over here. I think that was a poor place to put a tree like this right next to the house. But I didn't build it, so. But yeah, you can see the little tree suckers everywhere. I think these are some kind of lily or something. What is this? I'm gonna just leave it. I'm not sure what's growing on this hillside either, but let's go look at the tomatoes in the garage. They're pretty epic. I need to get them brought out and put in the greenhouse, I guess, but I don't really have much room, so I need a much bigger greenhouse, like much bigger. Let's check this out. Look at the size of this sucker. Do you see how mad this is? Crack key, my one crack key that my experiment. Look at the size of this sucker. Bigger than all of them. It's kind of cool. I've done nothing to that plant. I mixed the nutrients. It was actually, even the best part about it, I changed out my hydroponic reservoir, and then I added some nitrogen nutrients to it. So it was old water, old hydroponic water that I added some nitrogen nutrients to. Look at this thing. Crazy. It has no blooms on it though, so maybe that's not so good. Because all the rest of them have blooms. Look at the size of these things. These things are crazy. See if we can get some tomatoes off of them though, right? Go ahead and give them all a little buzz, if you will. Bzz. Yeah, I need to get these brought out into the garden. They're getting pretty crazy. Well, there you have it. Well, another garden tour in the books. I haven't shown y'all the rest of the property. How about we do this? How about we hop on the four-wheeler and I take you for a little ride and I show you the rest of my property real quick. If I haven't done that, then why not? We'll go nice and slow. So it's 48 degrees out. Yeah, so our property goes from obviously the corner there all the way out to about this power line, this power pole. It cuts right through. It's a little high spot, but this is all really swampy, muddy. You can't see it from here, but pretty much all this lowland area is like blueberry bushes. There's tons and tons of blueberries. Apparently this patch right here is the largest blueberry patch in all of Meadow Lakes. And a big corner of it is right on my property. So that's pretty cool. Get back toward the house. Ooh, let's go down this hill. Kind of gross. Let's stay up on this high stuff. But yeah, all these bushes I'm running over are blueberry bushes. You can see all these wild blueberries? They're everywhere. So that's pretty cool. You can see the kids do a little bit of mud riding over here, it looks. That's alright. This is all easement right here. This power steering on this four-wheeler is a game changer. Makes it so you can one-hand ride. Let's hop off real quick. We'll walk over here. Show you this. Can't seem to keep these signs up. I had it on that tree right there. I guess the wind blows them off. That's all I can assume, because that's the second one. But all this stuff over here, so our house is right through those trees. All this is already kind of cleared, so what I'm thinking, I'll have all this mulched and clear this whole area, and I'll build a big warehouse building over there for my worm farm, and this can be, you know, just parking lot or more area. Maybe this will be where the building is, I don't know. But I got all this area that's already chopped down, so I just need to have it cleaned up. And then I have a usable area. If nothing else, I could put a berm down there and a berm down here and have a couple straightaways. Put some big 75-foot booters out there. Let's get back on here and get over to the house. this mulched, and I think that looks nice. Now I can come in with a tractor. I can add compost on top. I can do whatever. So I think I'll do that on all these dead pines. I think I'm just gonna have someone come in and just mulch them down, get rid of all this death. I don't need all this. Well, thanks for coming and hanging out with me again. If you made it this long, wow, I'm impressed. I'm really excited about what we got going on out here. I can't wait to see what the future holds for this place. Like, I'm just so giddy with excitement about all the food that we're gonna be able to produce here, and just all the memories that are gonna be made, you know. I feel very blessed to be able to have this little piece, you know, this little piece of paradise, man. Alaska's a beautiful, beautiful place. One of the most beautiful places it is the most beautiful place I've ever been. And I've traveled all over. Traveled with the Air Force. You know, I've seen some places. And this place is awesome. Like, I don't regret coming here at all. And our gardens are gonna be sick. The permaculture, oh man, I'm so excited. But anyways, thanks for hanging out with me again, guys. I'm gonna go put this 4-wheeler away, and I'm gonna go try to plant some more stuff in the garden. Maybe I'll video that, and I'll add that to the playlist, whatever I'm doing in the garden today. But like and subscribe. Talk to you later.